Hello, everyone, and welcome. My name is Nicolette Halliday with Inspired Hearts Publishing. For those of you who don't know me, let me take a minute to make sure that I am in the right place and things are showing up exactly as they are meant to. If you don't mind holding on for me for just a minute, um, appreciate. Okay, perfect. Awesome. Okay, hello and welcome everyone. My name is Nicolette Halliday. For those of you who do not know me, I am the CEO of Inspired Hearts Publishing. I'm the host of the new Radiant Reach podcast, and I'm on a mission to empower and amplify voices, helping up and coming leaders become published authors and gain visibility through podcast and media. So I am so happy to be here with you today. And I am thrilled to be sharing with you something that has been brewing in my heart for quite some time, but is just now becoming open in public. So I've been talking behind the scenes with a lot of friends and colleagues and clients, and people are like, when are you going to launch this thing already? And finally, I'm super ready to bring this baby into reality. So I am currently opening up a multi-author book called Sacred Self: Everyday Rituals for the Modern Woman. And like I said, this has been on my heart for almost a year now, actually. The idea came to me probably about 8 months ago, and it's been so close to me. And I wanted to make sure that this was executed absolutely perfectly, that I really sat on it and let things percolate. If you're joining, please say hello and let me know where you're joining from. I love to know who I'm talking to, and I'll make sure to circle back around in the comments. So, the book Sacred Self: Everyday Rituals for the Modern Woman. Um, the idea really came to me from a place of experience of really advocating for my own self-care and putting it as the absolute top priority in my life, and receiving such wisdom from beautiful leaders and mentors and guides and friends about practices that they used in their daily lives to either overcome transition or trauma, or just to live a more lively and vibrant life. And so I was getting all of these pieces of wisdom and guidance right after my divorce, when I was really trying to heal my heart. And so I started putting it into practice, and I started advocating really for my radical self-care, is what I call it. And these practices have become such a mainstay in my own life, but also something that I absolutely know is the most important medicine for our times. And I've recognized recently that I'm a conduit for this wisdom. I have a big network of people who understand how to bring people back to wholeness. And I'm a conduit to help bring that into fruition through this book. So it's actually more than just a book, it is a movement. And I really have this vision for this book where this is going to be a book full of practices and rituals and things that people can start doing in their everyday life, to start connecting to themselves, to start connecting to spirit, to help calm their nervous system, to nourish their bodies. So there's all of these things that we can start implementing in our everyday lives. And I see this book as a book that readers are going to want to come back to time and time again, and try out the rituals and practices and really find ones that resonate so deeply for them. And then hopefully connect to the authors of those rituals, and really use this as a stepping stone into their own healing, into their own evolution, into their own transformation. And that is what I envision for this book. So I'm so excited to be bringing this out into the world and looking for the men and women who have the medicine that to heal the hearts, minds, bodies, and spirits of women in the everyday life. I think sometimes people think that spirituality or even self-care has to be, meditating under a full moon for 4 hours to get any kind of evolution. And what I realized is that sometimes it only takes like a little bit of a transition, like this little tiny transition, to open up so much for our healing, for our own growth. And those are the things that I want to bring into fruition in this book. And so, that is the mission, and I also envision this as a book that people are going to want to give to their, colleagues and their friends and their family members, and really a movement of encouraging, women to advocate for our own self-care and, nourishing ourselves first, which is counterintuitive to what our culture wants to, insist on. But we know that when we're fulfilled, when we feel filled up, when we feel well in our minds, bodies, and spirits, then we have more to give, then we have more to offer, and the world becomes a much better place. And so that is the vision for this book. So the book is going to be a compilation of rituals, practices, ceremonies. So if you have some wisdom that really correlates to the work that you're doing, then I encourage you to consider this opportunity. So you'll share your wisdom, your practice, your ritual, a synopsis of maybe how this has impacted you or someone else, maybe a client or someone you've worked with, and then an opportunity to connect with you. And this is really the beginning of a movement. I see it having such legs of opportunity to continue to talk about these very important, nurturing opportunities that people are hungry for. So I'm so excited to be bringing this book into fruition. Um, and so let's see, I'm looking at some notes here and want to make sure that I'm covering everything. So, I mean, imagine the impact that your wisdom could have when it reaches people that you maybe would never have the opportunity of getting in front of, and how that connection, how that benefit is going to help them feel really connected to you, and whether they go on to work with you or maybe work with, just continue on their own self-care, how that's going to elevate the consciousness of the planet. And so, a few benefits. You see the books in my background here, some of the other multi-author books that I've already put together. And so these are typical benefits of contributing to a multi-author book. You'll receive a new lead magnet for your business and a powerful tool to attract soul clients. You're getting in front of the audiences of the other contributors and people you maybe never would have had a chance to reach before. um, Becoming a contributor to a book like this is going to instantly boost your credibility and authority in your field. So when you're going to get on podcasts or media opportunities or talking to a potential client, letting them know that you're a published author and that you've contributed to such a dynamic book is going to automatically help elevate your presence and how they perceive you. Um, Another benefit is accountability in your visibility. We know that sometimes getting visible, being seen, getting in front of people, continuously talking about our vision and the impact that we're having, our mission, can be a little bit exhausting. And having accountability, support, encouragement, and cheerleaders, not only from me, but from your other contributors, has such an amazing impact on your own well-being as you're getting out there. So you're feeling more radiant, and that's creating a bigger reach for you, in reaching the people who you're here to have such an impact for. So those are some of the really tangible benefits of contributing to a multi-author book in general. And now I want you to think about contributing a ritual or practice, something that you share with your clients, something that you know is going to have an impact. It's not just a story, but it's actually interactive. People are going to get to practice it, and feel very, very connected to you and the modality that you're offering. So those are some of the benefits. I would love for you to consider this opportunity. So, there's a few ways that you can support us. You can take a look at the link. I'm going to share it in the comments. And if you, for the next 48 hours, I'm giving a $250 discount, which brings the price down from $750 to $500, which is just such an incredible price to be able to become a published author if you haven't, or maybe become a published author again if you've already wrote in a multi-author book or a solo book. So the networking and really opportunities to connect with people is going to be pretty dynamic also. So for the next 48 hours, if you use the discount code MAGIC, MAGIC, you can receive that $250 discount. I encourage you to do this. This is just such a no-brainer to me. An opportunity to join a collaborative network that is heart-centered and purpose-driven and wants to have a big impact. Join a book and a mission that is really here to serve the greater collective, and also just in your own business, marketing, practical, as far as your own brand, the benefits are going to be pretty outstanding. So today, for the next 48 hours, use discount code MAGIC to get that $250 discount. And I would absolutely love to see you in. And if you have any questions, let me know. We're here to guide you through this process, and we're here at the end of the year. We won't even start writing until January. This is an 8-week container from writing to publishing. And so you're going to be guided every step of the way. I've thought this through and really have thought about your experience as the author and how I can streamline this based on my experience in leading these kinds of projects, and just keeps getting better and better. So let me know if you have any questions. Happy to answer anything you have. And there's one other way that you can really support this project. If this maybe isn't for you, and who would be a great fit, or if you have an audience that you would like to share this opportunity with, I'm offering a $300 referral fee for everyone you bring into this book. So it's not, it's a decent amount. You bring a few people in and you can easily cover the cost of your own contribution, or, whatever it is that you're wanting to earn some money for. So let me know if you're interested in becoming a power referral partner, and I'll share with you how exactly you can do that. So that's all for me today. I hope you all are having a magical and wonderful October.